Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so let's see. Hey Green Man, that's what's happening, man. Oh, lady. What's up, everybody? So I know we got a lot going on, like different conversations about everything that we're doing. So I wanted to break down kind of a couple of things today. One thing I wanted to chat with you guys about is that, again, I want to reiterate, not making calls. I mean, you guys, I mean, you see it inside of our group, okay? I mean, there is no reason why you need me to make any of these phone calls ever. I mean, not phone calls, any of these trading calls ever. Okay? We got too much. If you guys would have listened to just Eli and Satnomic's call on comp and 1inch, you should be way over that 5%. Everybody agree with that? What's up, Jake? What's up, Slice? Got people in the group today. So with that said, I mean, if you follow some of these calls, guys, I mean, look, right here alone. Now, again, comp. Eli posted, let's see what time he posted at. Shit. Ren, I know he's talking about Ren right now. So guys, if you haven't made your 5%, you might want to look at Ren. Comp target price. So 6 o'clock, 6:53 a.m. this morning, my time, Central Time. Eli called comp. Okay. I mean, right there alone, guys, that was your 5%. Okay. You don't need more than that. Let's stop all the conversations, you keep asking me the question about making calls. And the fact is, we don't need to make any calls. Okay. We don't need to make any because you don't need more. Less is more with this. Make sense? Yeah, exactly. So you go to the profits page. I mean, look at the profits page, guys. I mean, I know a few of you guys have seen someone posted that, 5%'s a lot. Shit, I don't know what y'all looking at. I'll be honest, I don't know. Even if you're starting at $1,000, 5% isn't a thing. I mean, look at these numbers that we're doing. And granted, I'm not doing anywhere close to these anymore because I'm using 5X typically. But I mean, you look at link calls. I mean, just right now, I'm in link right now. I'm up 39% on link. And look at the margin, $100. Now I did DCA into it and I already took some profits. But I mean, shit, $100 margin, 37% profit, and 41 P&L. Okay, if you look at what your daily is on the spreadsheet, this is the part that's about the spreadsheet, guys. Your daily P&L goal for today should be $57. Now, yeah, it means it's awesome. You hit your 5%. I mean, who here? Look, everybody in the group in the comment section right now, who hit their 5% already for the day? Yeah, shit is booming, but that's where we kind of mess up, guys. We don't want to get too greedy. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you a little bit about DCA, Andrew, for sure. But guys, look at this. So we've updated Saga and another guy here. We updated the spreadsheet a little bit, so it's kind of cool. Been breaking this down. As you can look at, your 5% objective is today. So again, we started January 1st with $1,000. My first day kind of killed it. Today, I'm just not even. I've been answering a lot of questions with you guys in the group, so I haven't been actively trading too much. But once I add that link profit to this, I'll probably be somewhere around 10%. One thing good is that Saga had put in here is that it has a baseline for not going below. It's kind of cool because if you hit this certain 950 on your first day, you lost 5% of your total. Okay, we're going to swing every single day potentially 5% down, 5% up. Your objective is based on your balance for the day. So this will change compared to this. Okay, it makes sense? Right now, I'm at a 1691 balance. So my objective today is to make $85. I want to continue that 5% growth, okay? But I don't have to because the plan in place to where you guys see what we make over the course of 6 months is only $57. So right here, I'm going to calculate my daily P&L right now already today is 114. I've hit this goal, and I've actually achieved over. You guys see how this works? Give me some feedback in there. So again, this is your daily goal P&L. These two match up right here. You trading today, this is your P&L for the day at close. Okay, simple stuff. Also, Saga had put in here per trade. He tries to do about 5 trades. This is something cool. When he created this sheet, he had a couple of great things. And look, guys, give him a shout out because he did a cool thing here. We added, I can't remember his name on top of my head, but we added the daily P&L, which is even more amazing. But look, 5 trades a day, and if you average $17 per trade, it does autofill. Yes, everything autofills, guys. Okay, $17 per trade. I mean, shit, right here alone. Blink. I might close this out just because I already got it in profit. I don't want to go crazy away. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let it hit the stop loss already. But with that said, that's it. You're done. Okay. Now, I have a lot of questions where, do I stop trading? Well, I'll tell you, that's up to you. That's your discretion. Again, if you saw my quote, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. Okay. Not to say you can't make more money. Yes, you can. Right now, you can continue trading, make a lot more money. Absolutely. What I recommend, if you want to kind of keep this separate, that's why I recommended in yesterday's conversation, another Binance account, having 2 accounts, or FTX, or wherever the hell you want to put this somewhere else. That way you can maybe manage the two. Because if you got $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 sitting somewhere, you want to make a lot more money. Go trade that other account. Keep this as a baseline. Because even then, I don't care what you guys say, you could make more money. Yes, because you look at right here, I set this green target. Okay, I'm already 12, 11 days ahead of schedule. So obviously it's going to compound, but this is the part, guys, I need you to understand. This is the part about discipline. This is the part about learning. Everybody says, and I've heard it, $50 isn't much money, $57. But what you're doing, guys, during this time is you're learning. You're learning how to trade. You're learning how to be disciplined. You're learning how to take profits. No, I'm not on, I'm on 10X on Link right now. Yeah, I am. As you can see on that one. But that was just a kind of a swing trade I felt like playing with earlier. I've already closed out everything for the day on this account. So this is a swing trade at 10X, yes. Okay, but you see where we're at. Make sense? Everybody understand the spreadsheet, kind of see what we're doing? You see the direction? Again, I want to reiterate, the spreadsheet is going to be what keeps you on track, okay? The discipline of it is hugely important, okay? Everything, we hit the target goals, guys. I mean, if you look at what we posted here, and look, all you guys that are helping each other inside the new page is awesome. But right here, where I posted, we hit it. This morning already, I mean, we kind of hit our percentages. These are your daily goals. So who here on the call is up at their day 3 goal, 1157 already? Yeah, man, that's awesome. What questions do you guys have? I'll show you how I DCA. I don't know if it's the right way, but it's what works for me. What other questions do you guys have about what we're doing right now? Yeah, pretty much, Molly. So yeah, I mean, in theory, you're 5%, you're up for the day, and this way it goes. I want to reiterate, I'm going to talk over and over and over and over again about disciplined trading, not over trading, not revenge trading. I tell you, over trading is the death. I've done it before. I've been up all day at 10 o'clock at night and decide, you know what, this looks good. I'm going to take one last trade. I mean, a prime example is what I did right here. A prime example of what I did with this link trade is what we shouldn't do, but I did it anyway. I was bored. Okay, it's early. It's not even 11 o'clock here yet. Okay, I've already hit the 5. But this is a prime example of what I mean by over trading. Granted, my stop loss is in profit. I'm okay. I've only risked $100. But when I was doing my DCA, I mean, I went down to, I don't remember what my entry was, but I went down, and you could take, anywhere from a 5, 10, 20, 100, 50, or $1,500 hit based on that, okay? That's kind of what I mean by over trading when I say this. You risk more than 5% to get the. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I tell you, on my first day, I risked almost 100% of my entire capital on that. But again, okay, that's what I want to talk about. So when you're DCAing in, like let's say you have an entry, okay. What I come in and do is I use this right here. I use the tool over here, the price range tool. Okay, everybody familiar with that? Make that on your favorites. Look, this is all done. I do it in Trading View, but I've been using a lot of just inside of finance. And what I do is I come in. So if you're using 5x leverage, okay, say I know this is 10x right here, guys, but if you're using 5x leverage, you can go down to 1%. Okay, so say 99%. That 12,818 right there is what your next limit buy is going to be. And now the way I do this is that if I bid 50 here, okay, on my entry, and then I'll bid 100 here, okay, in my first DCA. Make sense? Start at 100 at 3x, you can do 100 at 3x, you can do 100 at 2x, you can do, I mean, all these numbers make sense, guys, okay? But the most important part, and then I come in again, I'll do another percentage, okay? Now, this is all based on 5x. This is what I'm trying to show you guys. Based on 5x, so that means is that you're risking 5%, you're buying in at a 5%, a 0.5%, I'm sorry, decrease, essentially, but it's 5%. It comes down 5%, you dump it in. So right here, what I do is I just double up everything. I do a $50 buy, $100 buy. My next buy is 300. Okay? This is the way I DCA. Again, I don't know if this is the way the pros do it. Don't know. This is the way I do it. It works. Okay? Now you look at where you're at. I mean, guys, this is the beautiful part about what you do right here. This is about on this bid is actually, this is what happened. Let me show y'all is that I entered somewhere around here, okay? I then DCA'd down, let's fix that. I then DCA'd down to where you see where I'm at this mark right here. And then I rode the V back up, okay? Right now, as you can see, you got some form of resistance right here, okay? So look, it bounced. I mean, you look at what it just did just now. Okay, so it essentially hit that resistance bound. It might come all the way back down. Right here, I'm taking 50% of my money. Okay, that's a DCA. That's simple stuff. You know, you come down on a DCA, you buy, which I did on this one. Okay, don't use 10x, use 5x. I've kind of learned what I'm doing for the most part. But you think about it, if you did DCA all the way down and you got into an entry point right here, okay, where you see this wick went down right here, I mean, that ride back up, you're looking at a chunk of money, okay? And even if you're in it to $100 or, you know, that's money. Right here alone, if you'd have been into this trade, if you'd have caught the bottom, if you'd have been into this trade at 5x on $100, you probably would have made a chunk of your money back. Yeah, if I enter a call on active trade, it's $10, you put another buy lower. Yeah, that's a DCA. You're buying lower into a better position. I mean, this is a prime example of it, guys, right here. I mean, look at what happened right here. Everybody see this, right? You essentially came in and you did a V. Came in, if you bought even the top, if you DCA down, now the problem would happen when you DCA down, if you're over leveraged, you're fucked. Okay, because if it continues to drop, but what I did is I put, you know, right here, I bought it all the way down to right here, and then I put my, you know, I came in after my DCA and probably put like a 5% stop loss, or even a 2.5% stop loss. It bounced back up, and here we are. Now, if it breaks through this resistance, it goes. I mean, it could go, you know, all the way up right here. Who knows? But we're at resistance right now. You guys see that, right? That's simple. If I did $1,000 just on this, okay, I want to show you how simple this is. If I did $1,000 just on this, okay, let's say I had a DCA down all the way to 1,000. Let's say we caught it at the very bottom. Right now, and caught this at the top and took our profits at 5%, okay, you'd be up $250. Now, I do my DCA. My last DCA is my last DCA, and then I put my stop loss 5% underneath that. So let's just say right here was my final DCA, as you guys see. Right here at 5x, If you go 1% below your final buy, that's 5% stop loss. You'll see that right here. That's 5%. Make sense? So you guys get, this is what, this is the beauty, the reason that I like what we're doing here at the challenge, the reason why we're talking about these low numbers, because if you fuck up right now, as long as you have your stop loss in place, you're good. I mean, you stand to lose $50, okay? Makes sense, right? Yes. Do we follow active trades, stop loss? Typically. But I mean, look, again, guys, if you want to be great at something, you got to learn. I mean, it's something that I quoted in when Johnny first came to my channel. It was Abraham Lincoln quote. If you give me 4 hours to chop down a tree, I'm gonna take 3 hours to learn how to sharpen the axe. Okay, you can't base everything you do on someone else's words. It's like, I mean, it should be basic shit that you know in life. Learn this shit, grow from it. It's the reason why we're taking profits. We're doing such low right here for the first 30 days. If you follow this plan, you stay disciplined, you learn what the hell you're doing, it'll grow. And the beautiful part about it, you learn during this process. Do you calculate? Yeah, I mean, right here. No, Andrew, look, man, I just showed you. Look, pay attention, buddy. Right here. That's my stop loss calculator. Okay, I just base it on the averages. I don't need to. I mean, I literally say, okay, I'm going to take a 5% stop loss on this buy. Okay, let's just say that's the 1%. 12,824. I take 12,824, put in stop market. Okay, and put stop loss in. That's it. Oh yeah, definitely know what I'm standing to lose per trade. I mean, once I go into a trade, I always put a DCA in place. Always. If I don't have enough money to DCA down, I don't do a trade. And with $1,000, you might not. You might be into one trade. You might be into this link trade for $1,000. And guess what? Don't go open up another fucking position if you don't have enough money. Got it? Yeah, I still follow the number in the spreadsheet. Absolutely. Again, this is sticking to the. So yeah, I mean, today alone, guys. I mean, I'm already 11 days ahead. And look, right now, I mean, this is what I'm supposed to. My daily P&L is $57 today. Okay. Now, if this goes crazy and we go to 5,000, and look, I'm already doing this, guys, on a $10,000 scale. I'm just showing y'all a $1,000 scale, and I'm riding along with y'all. But I have this similar thing that I'm doing at 10,000. Okay, and so this just shows you, I mean, what your profit is on the day. You're already, I mean, you are potentially golden right here. I'm already at day 10, day 11, based on my margin. But the cool part is 57. So let's just say you fuck up this day and you fuck up this day. You got a lot of playroom right here, guys. This is why it's learning based. Okay? If you go a little bit ahead, don't overtrade. Don't go crazy. But this is how you learn. Make sense? With multiple target prices, look, I'll tell you, I take profit. I mean, kind of one of my rule of thumbs is that when I'm like, say I'm right here, I mean, I'm at 20% right here, or something along those lines. I'll take profit. This is what I did right here. I already took some profit on this, but I'll take profit all the time. I mean, right now we're looking at shit. That's actually 20%. No, 41%. I'm at 10x. I'm sorry. So 41%. I mean, right now, in theory, I should have already taken another 50%. I'm gonna let this run because I don't care. I'm already in stuff, in profits, and I got my stop loss. But if Link runs, we'll be good. And at this point, once you're in stop loss, I mean, you're stopping profits. Turn the shit off. Let it roll. As you go, your entries will be say yes. So my entries are typically 50, 100, 300, and then 900 or 600. That's my entries. I only go about DCA 4D. Okay. If I can't get my target price going 4 deep on a DCA, I'll typically set the stop loss at break even or somewhere small in profit. Now, if you're going to DCA, Flippo, at $50, you don't do 5, 10, 35. You can do 5, 10, 35, absolutely. Yeah, so 5, 10 will equal 15, then 30, then 60. So what you want to do is you kind of double the second power every single bit. How you take partial profits in Binance, that's pretty easy. I mean, if you come in here, right now, if I'm going to take 20 bucks, I click market, reduce only 50%. And if I hit that sell, I instantly take 20 bucks on this play. I'll show you how to do it. Fuck it. All right, so did that. I just took 20 bucks. So now 17.10 is my profit for the day. Okay, and I add that to here. There we go. I'm at 8.43 on the day. No, it's not too much in your account more than 450. I mean, guys, look, if you DCA properly, I mean, right here, example, I mean, if you DCA properly and you're paying attention to what the mods are saying, okay, and you're following their lead, I mean, shit, right here's a prime example. I could have come in here and entered here, DCA down to here, and then ride that wave back up. I mean, shit, you're looking at, if that's $1,000, okay, and you came all the way down, I mean, you're looking at big money. You're looking at a $250 day easy, which, again, I want to reiterate, blows the doors off your goal. You guys, are you seeing where you don't have to risk 1,000? 450 is easy. And I take profit whenever I can. I'll be honest. How do I prefer? When it's going up and 10%, 20%, I'll take profit. Yeah, Andrew, that's a great question, man. Yeah, as your days go on, I mean, look, as you go into day 33, I mean, look at day 100, for example. If you're 100 days into this trade, into this competition, I mean, shit, you're looking at $125,000 in your Binance. That's 100 days, guys. Looking at let's just say 3 months. 3 months from now, you're looking at $76,000. Yes, this does increase. This is when it gets interesting. This is when, I mean, if you're 90 days following a disciplined plan, we're doing these calls, you're learning and growing. I mean, I've grown so much in 4 months, okay? If you're taking the time to learn, you'll be comfortable trading 76,000. I'm doing it in another account, trading more than that, okay? But yes, that's going to definitely grow over time, for sure. And then your confidence is going to grow. Right now, you guys will be shaky as shit if you're trading $76,000, right? But I mean, 30 days in, 90 days in, 120 days in, your confidence is going to grow. And I'm sure Johnny on his first $100,000 buy, he was probably shaky as shit, probably scared, but then now, I mean, shit, he crushes it. Well, you don't want to spread it over 5. I mean, I'm talking 5 in a day. Guys, you don't want to have 5 active trades over. It's just too much. Because if you do 5 active trades, if you need to DC into all 5, you better start at $1. Because look, these DCAs add up quick. I mean, right here, as you see, 30, 50, 100, 350. I mean, right here, you're totally in for $450. In theory, my next DCA would be 900. You're already out of money. My DCA would look like this, and you're already out of money if you do that. Okay? So you don't want to be in 5 trades. Okay? 1 or 2 could do it. I mean, shit, right here, link alone. Look at it, 39%. I've already taken my profits. I didn't even, this was a smaller margin. Again, if I'd have put my full $1,000 or $1,600 into that, I'd be up $400 in a day. And am I kicking myself in the ass? Am I crying because I didn't do it? Nope, I don't give a shit. Why? Because I hit my goals for the day. I've exceeded my goals, okay? This is a win. The moment you get cocky and overtrade, I mean, this is a fucking win. I'm already 11. Look, now I'm officially 12 days ahead. Okay? And this can increase sequentially for sure. Yeah, I wish I would have took the 50%, but I did on it. Oh, well, it'll be okay. No, Andrew, there is no if it goes lower. 9 times out of 10, it's going to. It's going to have some type of retrace and sometimes a pullback. You make the entry, you put your DCA bids in place. If they don't hit, fuck it, close it. Put a stop loss and profit and go on to the next. Let that one ride. You might have a bid that at your first DCA, okay, I mean, your first buy is $50, and you put your next DCA down at 5%. And if it doesn't hit, it just doesn't hit. Always put the DCA. Always put the stop loss. Why? Because if you're doing this big, guys, and all of a sudden we have a flash dump, and if you guys have been in this group long enough, you've seen it happen. You can go in 1 minute down. Okay? You want that to happen. It happens all the time. I put a bid in, the DCA, I mean, the price drops, and sometimes as I'm putting my DCA bids in, the shit's dropping. Boom, boom. Boom, I'm catching it, okay? And then all of a sudden I hit that last one and then it takes off. Because guys, when you get to that certain point, this small percent, I mean, if we see a small increase in price, you're looking at a chunk of money. I mean, just that DCA alone, I mean, if you look at something small, that's 2.5%, 3%. At 5X, that's 15% return. Boom, money going next day. Got it? Because look, this shit will flash dump. You want those DCAs in place, okay? Because you don't want to be all of a sudden in a trade where you think you're good, you didn't put any lower bids in, and all of a sudden you're 25, 30% down. Yeah, look, the dumps get you. But if you buy the DCA, I mean, look, this is a dump. In theory, this is a 15-minute cycle. If you look at the 4-hour, you don't even see it at all. It don't matter. Without you even see anything. Yeah, look, on a 4-hour, it ain't even showing up, okay? That's why I don't play the 15 a lot. I do play the 15 when I'm scalping. I mean, you look at a 4-hour window, man, like you can't even see like shit happen, okay? Yeah, DCA and stop loss are different. Yeah, dollar cost average. Dollar cost averaging down into a better position. Your stop loss is exactly what it is. Stop loss is saving your ass. Yeah, 5%, not 5X, 5% stop loss is pretty much a good to go. I use 10% a lot too, honestly. And the cool part, guys, when you're using 5X leverage, you can go down to 2% drop in price. Okay, and that'll be a 10% stop loss. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'll put a bid in sometimes. The only time I do a limit order is if I'm going to be in front of the computer. I'm not going to set a limit order and then go through all my day and go to sleep. I'm not doing it anymore. I've done that before. One thing, guys, I'll tell you what I've done is I close my shit out before the night, before I go to sleep. It's rare that I keep a position open. That way I know what my daily close is, and I'm good to go. I'm comfortable. Do you wake up and maybe miss shit? Yep, but oh well. It's always another trade. Yeah, front runners could be a bad thing for sure. You could get caught. Okay. I mean, the thing is, typically, I mean, guys, you understand what happens is when a price breaks. Okay. So, you always want to buy essentially to retest if you possibly can. Okay. If you front run and buy the break, I mean, that happens, but you look at right here, I mean, there's just, if you'd have front run, you'd have come back down anyway. Okay. So no, I wouldn't say, especially with the guys, look, what happens with our group is that when these mods make that bid price, I mean, they're not bullshitting you. That's their buy. And you guys front run them a lot. I'll tell you, it's like, I wouldn't say it's annoying, but it happens. And then it's like, they're sitting here telling you where you should buy. You're front running them. And guess what? They're losing out on the trade because we got fucking 12, 1,500 people in the group. If everybody front runs, it never hits that price. And it's a false price range, false, projection on price. Yeah, I got to trade them at the end. I got to close them at the end of the day. I learned my lesson with keeping them open, keeping very loose stop losses. I'm not doing it anymore. 5%, I'm telling you. I do 10% when I'm doing 5X too a lot because I'll typically have a little bit more than to buy down. But yeah, I don't keep them open. I'm not doing it anymore. I did with Dot the other day. It worked out pretty well for me. But I was already in profits. I mean, if I'm deep in profits and my stop loss is deep in profits, I don't give a shit. I'll probably leave it open. But if I'm DCAing down, I will take a 20, 30, 50, even $100 loss if I'm negative before I go to sleep, or I just won't go to sleep. All right, guys, any other questions for you? I know you had a great Sunday here. Looks like we had a pretty good morning. Again, everybody who's up on profit, make sure you post. Go into the general channel. Go into our new channel. What do you guys think about our new channel? You like it? Go in there, post your profits, post you hit your 5%. Let's keep crushing it. Yeah, Andrew, I'm just using, that's just numbers. It's nothing to do with where I'm at right now. Okay. But yeah, just keep in mind, man, the way you track it is to put that percentage. I know, Ollie, right? Same. Good stuff. All right, guys, have a good one. I'm going to jump out. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it. Bye.